guys, can't even begin to tell you how nearly impossible it's been for me to pull out a Capricorn reading. It's like every time I go to do it, and I did like 2 of them last week, and I did another one yesterday, and I swear, for the life of me, I can't understand. Something happens to your videos. It's so bizarre. Whatever the message is, maybe it wasn't meant to be heard or come out. Interesting. Universe, angel, spirit guys, I'm not even going to put a timeline. What does Capricorn need to hear? Please tell me the current situation with Capricorn. Thank you. Current situation for Capricorn. You're going to have a very unique reading by me right now, Capricorn. The type of style I don't usually do for most of the zodiac signs. All right, you have the Lovers in reverse. I'm going to make this as extremely personal as I can. And this is only going to be a specific storyline. This I promise. Now, I hope YouTube spreads this algorithm properly. You have the Lovers in reverse. This is a decision between you and somebody else where you had a profound ass connection. And in this connection, something went wrong. You both decided not to make it go forward, or you haven't otherwise, all right? And you felt a lack of justice in the situation. Like you felt like something here happened unfairly. Because I see the Justice at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and the Empress in reverse. Like it just... something here did not come forward. It didn't happen. It didn't give birth. There was a little bit of insecurity on both your parts because I feel as if it might have been fear-based. Now, everything I'm putting down on the table, I'm going to clarify also, but let's move forward because we're going to do it. We're going to do a bit of a breakdown. Now, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, what's coming towards Capricorn now and for the following week or 2? Current energies, what's coming towards them soon? What's coming towards them in their love lives? Wow, I turned the deck upside down and it still wants to come in reverse. The 8 of Wands in reverse. You guys are having a lack of communication or action or activity coming between the 2 of you, between you and this lover, whoever this lover is. Boys and girls, this is not a husband or a wife. Okay? So either you're in a third-party situation and you're having an affair, or you are the one that is the mistress or the mister, or this is a lover that you have that you just recently met, or this is somebody that you're having after you just got out of a large commitment. You get it. There's a reason you met this person. They were fated to you because you were meant to learn lessons. But now you have a lack of communication and action coming on between the 2 of you. Most likely, this is one of your lessons. You and the other person, presumably, because I see the star here. You're on the right track, you're on the right path, but this is a life lesson. This is a lesson you're meant to learn in your love life. Okay, Aquarius energy. King of Cups is back here. For me, incoming energies are the kings. You are my queens, regardless if you're male or female. That's how I read for YouTube because it's a large audience and I like to keep it clear like that. If this was a private reading, it wouldn't be that way. It would be specific. Now, this is telling me here that there's somebody here where you've suffered a heartbreak. Somebody here was emotionally available for love for you. They were. They want that. There was a tower moment. Definitely in your recent past. Hermit mode. I suspect you're still in hermit mode. Thinking this or... well, there's a lack of action here. Honestly. Now, what is the surprise that's coming towards Capricorn? Kind of like what my privates are sort of like. All right. Oh my God, Capricorn. I'm not a sugarcoater. If you're looking for somebody to hold your hand and tell you everything's going to be okay and it's going to be rainbows and butterflies, I'm the tough love reader. All right, you got 9 of Swords. You got some serious ass demons in your head. Look at that. Do you see that? This is you and you're like, ah. If it's not you, then it's your person. But seeing as there's a lover here, because that's no joke. Because somebody up there said, oh, those 2 down there shall hook up. You hook up, but you stop communicating. You stop taking action towards each other. Of course, it's going to put you in this frame of mind. This 9 of Swords. The Empress. You guys, this is either you or the person that you're dealing with. Honestly, guys. Somebody here sees you as the be-all and end-all. Like above value. Way above value. Or you see this person that way. And you're stressing. Justice. What's their advice? What's Capricorn's advice, spirit guides? The Devil in reverse. Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, first of all, this is your card. But we all operate from a positive and negative. Spirit's like saying you really seriously need not operate from your negative perspective. Think about who you are. As we say, like an Aries, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, we have our pros and we have our cons. We have our good and we have our bad. We have our light side, we have our shadow side. Spirit's like saying, don't even fucking go down your shadow side. Do not. So, for example, Sagittarius sometimes like might second guess themselves all the time when they make a decision, possibly. So they'll waffle, they'll go back and forth. That could be like one of their negative traits. This is an example. And then there's other things about Sagittarius that make them so fucking amazing. Like they're motivational, they're fun, they love to experience new experiences. You get it. We all operate from positive and negative. Aries people, very impatient, very fiery, but then also can be so passionate and loving and exciting. Capricorn, you're stable, you're loyal, you're loving, you're kind as fuck. But your shadow side. You play games, head games. Do you like doing that? Do you like controlling situations, things like that? Don't say you don't. They're saying don't do that. Whatever that is for you. You're a discerning adult. You know the stuff that you do. We all do. We all know what our shadow sides are. They're saying you need to fight that. You need to work on it. That's not something you need to do here. What's the outcome for the next week or two? From now until mid-June. Now it's mid-June. What's happening for my Cappies? The 9 of Wands. And you know what's funny? All your readings were like fresh new love, new experiences, this and that. All of a sudden, this is a massive energy shift or change for me from what I was reading for you recently. 9 of Wands and the two of Pentacles, and now I could see clearly why Spirit didn't want me to post those other videos. I think that this is forewarned, is forearmed. So you probably met a new lover or something like that, and Spirit's like saying before anyone goes to fuck it up, you should know. Just saying. You could click me right off right now. 9 of Wands, two of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Guys, what is this? Why is there an ending? A betrayal. Look at this. You know, I know why. All right, so guys, here, because either you or your person, or possibly the both of you, you're somebody who's not emotionally available or vulnerable. Somebody who is constantly guarded emotionally. That's why you have the Devil here in your advice, but it's in the reverse. So it's saying, you know, what is it the thing that you constantly do that you should not be doing? What's affecting you? What affects your relationships? That's why Lover is a life lesson or a love lesson. What is it that the thing that you do that makes your relationships not work for you? That's not just you. Cross watchers, that's also for you too. Cross watchers, hi, how are things? Same for you guys. Because here in your outcome, I don't like seeing shit like this, and it makes me upset, like you're my children. That's betrayal. That's backstabbery. That's endings. And it's because somebody couldn't open up emotionally. Somebody here keeps waffling in and out of the relationship. Somebody waffling. This is even maybe somebody here constantly like second guessing the person or playing games with the person to see how much they love them. So they do these weird back and oh my God, we have no time to waste. We have no time to waste. And then a month later, oh yeah, I'm not emotionally available. What? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't waffle. I'm not saying that's you, Capricorn. That can also be your person. This is what's happening in your outcome. Seriously, because this is, everything is in reverse. Everything has an extreme specific storyline here. And I think I'm just like, wow, because this looks like it can be something huge. Because last week's reading, I was seeing like Emperor and Empress. I was like, wow, power couple. What's that? But here you are with the 3 of Swords dealing with this pain, Capricorn. I want to cry for you right now. I'm serious. Here's somebody who does love you, but you feel the pain. You feel betrayal. You feel an ending here. You feel like somebody here is waffling back and forth with you, and it's hurting you. It's hurting you a lot. And it's making me sad for you. truly. And this is saying needing to end a toxic cycle. Instead of just being in your head with all these crazy demons, something can be done here. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Looking at my oracle cards. Oh my God. Oracle cards are the most underrated in the readings. I find them to be so powerful and important, and nobody waits to hear them. What's Lover in reverse? That's because that's your spirit guides. That's like Team Capricorn saying, hey, dum-dum, you should know this. I do it all the time. I'm like, Spirit, I'm being a dum-dum. Can you help me? Kind of like, they'll advise me through the oracle cards. All right, let's see what's going on here. The Seven of Cups and the Strength in reverse. Yeah, somebody here was confused possibly with their options, because like I said, when you're a lover, you need to make decisions, right? In the reverse, the choice was made to not move it forward. It didn't go forward because somebody here got confused with all their options. Really confused with their options with the Seven of Cups, or they had one too many options, and the Strength, and they didn't have the strength to make a decision here. So it's more like there was a lack of inaction. There was a bunch of inaction as opposed to action, because there was just so many choices, or trying to debate or decide what to do. That could be you. Yeah, Eight of just wanting to get unstuck from not knowing what the future held with this person. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse coming towards Capricorn? Yeah, this was in regards to a courtship or a marriage for some of you. The Hierophant talks about a marriage or a courtship to get married. Like some of you were dating seriously, on a serious level. Yeah, Four of Cups. It's a really sad, heartbreaking thing here. There's a lot. Okay, somebody here also, because this is what I'm getting off of the Four of Cups, it feels like it's unrequited love for you. So maybe you're like, oh, okay, maybe this person isn't communicating with me because they don't like me as much as I like them. So that's why they stopped dating me. Or that's why there's a lack of communication. Or quite literally, somebody here feels not the same way about the other person. So there's a lack of communication. But we're going to see in a moment how that really is. Yeah, to a marriage or a commitment here. Just curious about the Four of Cups. You went in your head, because I'm curious about the Four of Cups. You went in your head, guys, with the Queen of Swords, and you said to yourselves, okay, I need to protect myself right now from getting hurt emotionally. So I'm going to lift this sword to protect myself. One, I'm going to use it to cut this out if I need to. Or two, I'm going to put the sword down so we can have a conversation so we can really see where this is going. But that's not happening. So instead what you're doing is you're going here getting stressed. So where you're coming from a logical point of view where you're assessing, your assessment leads you to so much of you being in your head, Capricorn, you end up having these crazy ass demons and having stressful nights. Nine of Swords. Clarify this. Because of the lack of information, the lack of communication. What's the Nine of Swords? Yeah. You're desperately trying to see it from a different perspective because you in your own right, Capricorn, are analytical creatures to begin with. So you're taking your own time and you're saying to yourself, I've looked at it this way and I've looked at it that way, and now I'm trying to see it from my person's point of view, and did I do something wrong? Should I have done it this way? Whatever. That's what you're doing. You're in the stuck position with the Hangman in reverse, trying to see it from a different perspective, desperately. That's what you're going to be doing in the next week or so. Yeah. like the Seven of Wands, not just fighting for this situation to change, not talking to your person, not communicating, just trying to figure it out. But the devil doesn't do things to us. We do things to us. You know this, Capricorn. And we let fear take over our judgment calls, our judgment decisions. And Spirit's like saying, you can't do that. You can't let the devil get in your fucking head and tell you what to do, because it will be incredibly deleterious to you in all avenues of your life. So sometimes what you might do is you might overcompensate by working really hard, because I saw the Eight of Pentacles a couple times. So you don't want to do that, because Spirit's like saying you need to get out of your head, and whatever it is, that thing that you keep doing, or whatever it is that, you know, you let fear take control of you, you cannot. You need to fight this. Let's go ahead and clarify the devil in reverse. Yeah, in regards to somebody from your past where you feel like you both have a soul connection. Oh my God, you keep thinking about if you should invite this person out for drinks or coffee to talk to them. It can be them too, but no. You refuse to do it, but that's what you want. Six of Cups, Knight of Cups. Spirit's like saying, are you afraid to ask them out? That they might reject you? So fucking what? They reject you. Trust me, rejection is protection. Throw spaghetti up against the wall. Whatever sticks, Capricorn. And if they reject you, that's because Spirit has somebody way better for you. Trust me. Nobody's opinion or rejection of you should ever rock you. Like never. Because that's about them. It's not about you. Okay? You need to move on in your life. You need to know what's what. Because this is bothering you. This is gonna bother you. Because I'm like being a protective mom right now. It's like I see endings and betrayal and heartache and sadness, and you feel it coming on because there's a lack of communication. There we go. In your advice position, and I'm looking at the Nine of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, you need to be vulnerable. That's the only way it's gonna work. What would happen if you actually did open up? One, you would know where you stand. Two, you would find out that maybe the other person mutually feels the same way about you, and then they open up. And three, you build a deeper bond that way. Unless you don't want this person. But I don't think so. I think this is a big issue for you. What's the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands? And the Two of Pentacles. And these are just weekly readings, guys. They don't last like this forever. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Happy couple together. The Sun. Happiest card in the deck. Listen. Some of you could be dealing also with a Leo. This is you two being very happy together. Like, stupid happy. That's like the happiest card in the deck. We say that because this is what every human being strives for to achieve. You know, one time I used the Sun, as I was saying, you know how like love is blind, so it can be literally blinding you in your decision-making process. They're like, who says that? I say that because I'm the reader, I'm the channeler. But in this case, it's actually bringing happiness because the Spirit knows. Spirit is trying to give you a second chance, a second go-round with luck on your side, Capricorn. But somebody here is waffling back and forth regarding having the second chance with this person that you were once happy with, is what I see here. But again, somebody's emotionally guarded, doesn't want to open up. It can be the both of you, and that leads to an ending. Spirit's like, oh, is this a repeated cycle? Is this something that we like to do over and over again? Well, okay, let me show you again, because Spirit keeps hurting us often, over and over again, until we get it, until we change, until we do something different. And even if we do the different thing and we get cake in our face, it doesn't matter. It's you doubt the idea that you become stronger. You shouldn't, because you move on, knowing, seeing. You'll instinctively already know and see the red flags. It's something you won't even like allow to get to at a level wise with the next person. because this is about your future and taking a risk. Because you're at a crossroads. Wow, how powerful. Let me do one of these things. Actually, what will Capricorn do? That's not something I normally ask in my readings, but let me see. What will Capricorn do in regards to this? What actions will they take? What actions will Capricorn take? All right, I'll get them from the floor. Four of Pentacles, you're energetically holding on. The King of Swords in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Cups upright. Wow. Do we have two energies that we're dealing with, Capricorn? Or is it one person who's embodying both these energies? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But you're coming in as the Queen of Cups. Loving, kind, and caring, and nurturing, and wanting this. But there's a rejection here. It's like you're almost rejecting this. It's you. You're rejecting them. I don't know. I think you want them to come in correct, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you don't want to have sleepless nights. You don't want to have stress. You don't want to have anxiety. You want to know where you stand, period, the end, goodbye. Yeah, there you are, Queen of Wands. And no third-party situation. Definitely not. Because the Queen of Wands represents the mistress or the mister. And you are my queens, like I said. And I'm seeing two incoming energies here. Both being rejected because you're like, I don't want to have sleepless nights. I don't want to be stressed over this shit. So, you know, goodbye. Nor do I want to be the mistress or the mister. I want a loving, nurturing, kind relationship. This is just telling me your state of mind, Capricorn, which is interesting. Now, you know, in the, for those of you that are members in the extended, what we do is we go in and we see how your person feels about you, their intentions towards you, and the actual actions towards you. And then we also go from Aries to Pisces. And we clarified this too with Tarot in the extended. But before we go to the extended, let's see what your romance angels think you are here. I guess they don't want you to be so serious. They want you to be a little light and fluffy. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Playfulness. Let go out and flirt. Who cares? Let's see the other card. Oh, damn. Snap, guys. Release your ex. Your ex is holding you back. I felt that immediately. You need to be light and fluffy. And remember that in the beginning of this reading, I was going on and on and on about lovers and what you are, how they're not your husband or your wife or your ex or whatever. That's what I feel that means here, of release your ex. We're going to clarify and we'll see. So also it can mean, you know, an energy of how it used to be in the past with other past relationships. You have to release that energy and energetically. Release that ex. Some of you, it's quite literal. Yeah, because they're calling in your soulmate. But I think they've arrived because I'm looking at this upside down. And this person can be potentially your soulmate. Now, let me get a card from the Wisdom House of Night for you guys. Capricorn, please. Capricorn, please. One card for Capricorn, please. Let's just get one more. Capricorn. Focus. Is that what it says? Yes. All right, focus. Your card is focus. Focus is talking about things and circumstances always change. And sometimes we need to revise or reroute ourselves and focus on what the task or the situation is at hand. Like, for example, you see this boy right here, or woman, shooting this bow and arrow with fire. She, in the picture, is aiming at a specific target, but she's also calculating in her mind, like, for her to hit the target, she's got to calculate the wind, how it's going to wave through the wind, through the forest, if nothing else catches on fire, to get her mark. And basically, Spirit here is trying to tell you right now, my dear child, in order for you to receive the things that you want, what it is that you do want, you need to put direct focus on your situation. That's the vibrations that I got. But let me see if there's anything else they want to add to what I just said. If I give you an arrow and a bow to use, how will you shoot and hit your mark? This is a reminder that you must let go of distractions and have the courage to give it your all. Your arrow will be drawn to whatever you focus on, so keep your eyes on the target. However, remember that you can't control every outcome. Just as the wind can influence the path of your arrow, there are many factors determining the course of your plan. To achieve anything, you must focus, take aim, and let go. Remember, throw spaghetti up against the wall, fuck it. That's what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Members, the link is down below. My extended is only for my members. It's hit the little join button is right there. Everybody else, I'll see you next